he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Now it's Ncaa for the PHC. It's up and through. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. So out is Ncaa after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Here is Shipley on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Open receiver is Dotson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
First down, Eagles.
So after one, it's the Giants leading this one early. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. On play action, Hurts exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
On the return, it's Robinson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now Wilson on first down. And nice work there. Go into a slide and gain about 7.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On the give, it's Tracy. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Giants.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
Out to his right. He runs with it. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Here's 3rd and 7. Now it's Wilson. Along the middle, and he's got his man complete. 11 yards on the pass there. That's good for a Giants first down.
Giants first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A carry here for Tracy. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Talk things over before third down.
If you're gonna take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Third and long. It's Wilson. Oh, and once again, the pressure too intense. They get him down again. Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they'll discuss what's to come. This fourth down is looming. The Giants sending out their punter. Back deep for the Eagles, Avery Williams. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and we come out to the 20-yard line. On first down, it's Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Dexter Lawrence in there to drop him. That time, it's a loss of 7. A second down throw for Hurts. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. To the air again. Hurts. He connects downfield to Dawson. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Again, Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is caught. What a throw. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. Just 8 seconds now until halftime. And the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. On first down, Wilson. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And he'll be brought down The final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Play action. It's Wilson. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll go to the ground. And here's Tracy on first down. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
Right at midfield. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 9. Back to throw. Wilson. Pushed out to his left. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll be forced out of bounds. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. First down. Giants.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the ground, here's Tracy. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
From the 31, here comes a second and a yard. They go play action with Wilson. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. A throw on the move is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch, but the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback, and then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills, and wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
Here is Shipley on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. That's Goddard in motion. On first and 10, it's Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kick is good. That's the score. Eagles 21, Giants 14.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run with Tracy. They'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath, but give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Flush to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. It's a big play there on third down, but there is a marker down, and that is not a good sign for the offense. The Giants sending out their punter. He forced a punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
At their own 32-yard line.
On play action, here's Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. Good for an Eagles first down.
And an Eagles first down.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in
the pressure, too much, and he goes down. Darius Alexander, he gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
Third and long.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throw away, and he's taken down.
Last thing you want to do here, Mike, in third and a mile is make a bad situation worse. Get the ball out of your hand, pick up as much yardage as you can, and just think about it as adding to that fourth down punt. But they take a sack, and now it's 4th and 2 miles.
This was brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Their own 26-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. They go play action now. Wilson. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 35 yards. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Now Russ. Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier. And that catch gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He's got his man, Wandale Robinson. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. Wilson now, off the bootleg. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
2nd and goal. They'll run here. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
And now the decision is go for 2. That's a gutsy call, and really, in effect, it's ball game right here. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. So now the extra point to, in all likelihood, send us to overtime. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game.
To kick off for New York.
So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late 4th as the kickoff comes. Avery Williams on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. A run with Barkley. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. So the Eagles use their first timeout here, and they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Now on second and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Rolling to the left. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Third and long for Hurts. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time run.
Oh, bitch.